Oh, it looks so painful. Oh my god. Oh. What the hell? Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching One Piece episodes 351, 352, and 353. And in the last episode, we had Luffy's shadow was stolen from him, and there was this zombie that was waiting, or Mario, they call the bodies without the souls, without the shadows, that was waiting for, I guess, a strong shadow, because he was one of the strongest people that they came across too, or that they revived. And this guy is called Oars, and he used to terrorize the seas 500 years ago, I think. And he's huge from what we saw. And yeah, Luffy's shadow is going to merge with him. So that's going to be fantastic for us. And I guess the good news is we were not made completely like helpless by the shadow being stolen from us. Like, they are going to wake Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy. It's just that they're going to have to retrieve their shadows, and that's going to be a little hard. We'll see how we go about it. Let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon to get way ahead on One Piece reactions. You can also check out my YouTube membership, get early access to edited reactions. But most importantly, I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. He's insanely huge. One scary dude, that's for sure. Oars. Sometimes it's really a wonder to me how translators realize what name it's supposed to be from Japanese to English. And I mean, I know there are a lot of jokes about that and a lot of mistakes made because of that, but yeah. Luffy's poor shadow. And you guys really need to get out of there. Yeah, but I think he's even bigger than the giants. Yeah, exactly. It's bigger than the giants we've met so far. And he's a lot scarier looking. I wonder if there's like a connection between him and the giants. Like he's their forefather or something. The shadow just... Wait, is he going to be able to be rubber? Oh. Is that what's happening? I'm not sure. He said yes. No, I don't know. But where did the plate story even come from? I wonder if Luffy's really going to be disobedient. I have a hard time believing it. But he said yes as a shadow. I don't know. Also, is he going to be able to stretch inside this Oars' body? Because that would be interesting to watch. I mean, he's huge too. But he was very small in comparison. Like, it's funny to see such a small shadow be, like, put inside, but I guess it's not about the size. Like, that it could awaken this huge guy. Dudes, get out of there, seriously. I don't know if you can run anywhere without being noticed, but you should try. Is he actually, like, what are the sounds? He's not walking yet, is he? Oh, the legs are pretty thin. What is happening? Is it just like the music that's like making those thumps? Are you happy, dude? Would this guy defeat Moria or something? By accident? Smoosh him or something? We can hope. You just made Luffy 1,000 times worse. Good job, Moria. That was Luffy. Oh boy. Well, good. Just keep on going. Exactly, thank you. So I wish you will never have to see you again. Probably not. It was worth a try. I'm loving this. Oh man. What devil fruit? Yeah. There's a swordsman who's a lot like Zoro. Who's like Brooke? Yes, you figured it out at last. Now what do we do about them? Even if he was just making zombies, I'm sorry, he was making a mockery of human life, but okay. We leave that behind and it's not relevant anymore. Not really. I mean, if by us you include Frankie and Robin, then yes. Oh, come on. Oh. What the hell? Is he going to get his hands on her now? He better wish he didn't. Damn it. What? Oh, because you think it's Soga Kings or something? Is that what Chopper is? Oh, why? You can make her disappear too? Damn it! I hate this. This is absolutely horrifying. I don't like this at all. Yeah, there are a few of those. Damn it. You're just coming out and saying it outright, huh? The cat's out of the bag. All shit from the pictures. Ah! Tell them about it. Why do they want? Like, do they say it? Yeah, for Moria's sake, probably. Because they have shadows of their own now. From people whose shadows were stolen. That's one way to do it. Or not to do it. Oh, what's he going with his face? Oh, there it came back. Yay. I think Robin is here. Oh, stop it. Yes. But they're not supposed to feel pain, right? Okay. Yeah, we're going to steal all your shadows. Good. Don't you want to be pure? Of my sworn little brother? Who? Who's that? What? Okay. Yes! And I don't like that. Do something about that, please. Before Nami gets married. Against her will. Yeah, I really don't like that development. Like in terms of a development, I mean. Just in terms of like, I don't like where brothers might be going. But, I mean, okay. Hopefully the worst that can happen is she gets married and then she gets divorced. It's fine. She gets it annulled. Okay, so it was so fun to watch this big Oars dude, Ozu, just be Luffy on like 100 times, like 100 times of a Luffy. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I do wonder what he's going to bring next to his, you know, little act. I mean, we'll have to deal with him. It probably will be less fun for whoever needs to fight him, but I think I'm going to be entertained. And he remembered Sanji. I mean, he like said his name and then was like, I don't know who that is, but it's okay. It's gonna come back to you. Like when Moria asked him to like forget his past and be obedient and stuff, and he nodded and he just kind of stopped struggling and nodded. For a second there, I thought he was doing the opposite, kind of being like preparing to do something, but no, he was just, yeah. I mean, he's just a shadow. I guess just a shadow of himself. He can't really, you know, all of Luffy's spunk. Like he has that, but he can't. I guess fight against I don't know, the overpowering power of Moria. Like he has the shadow fruit. So, oh, maybe they were talking about Moria when they said, oh, he has a devil fruit. Because for some reason I thought they were talking about Oars or something, that he had a devil fruit, and I was like, why do we think that? But no, I guess they were just talking about Moria and the fact that he has a devil fruit, and yes, indeed he does. So yeah, we need to save Nami fast. I hope we do. And I don't know, beyond that, like I don't know if we're just like if this like saving Nami, like saving Usopp and Chopper happened pretty fast. Saving Nami might take a little longer. I don't know if like we're going to, because we do need to like wake them up, but now we're like wasting time supposedly not being able to do that. We needed to save, you know, Nami and stuff, unless it's going to like help us discover something or something. I don't know, help us face something that will help in the long run. So I guess for now they can just sleep to themselves, sleep their worries away or something. Like I I guess I'm just really, anticipating the fights between, like, when they see themselves and and how they're going to react to that and fight with that and stuff. It's gonna be so much fun, I feel like. And yeah, I guess I'm waiting for that. Anyway, I had this kind of hope that, Oars will just sort of step on Moria, and that'll be that. But like, I wonder if Moria is going to be like the big boss that we're gonna have to face, or Oars is, because Oars seems to be like, I mean, he could definitely be a very good big boss. I feel like, because he's Luffy in a much bigger body, at least. It's gonna be interesting. And like Moria, like, what can he do? I mean, he has the shadow devil fruit, but beyond that, I mean, I guess he's pretty strong too. I don't know. I haven't really seen him fight or anything like that. I don't know if he is. I don't know what he's about, so I don't know if he's supposed to be a challenge. I feel like, against Oars, he's not going to be a challenge for us. He's going to be like this minor thing or something afterwards, or before even, or something. I don't know. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's get into the next episode. Afro Mamoru Baroque? What? Look at the voice actor is basically talking to himself. Ryuma. I think I called him Ryoma before. Oh, we're just living her brow, okay? Okay, so we're not wasting time on that. Wasting. My hopes rest with Lola. What did you ask him, though? That's what I wanted to know. That's a flashback I want to see. But do you have enough? How much salt do you have? I mean, he doesn't need to be a giant to eat that much, so just imagine. Why did you get so much meat? Yeah, why do you have so much meat? Okay, you're just gonna run out of food. Good job, Oars Luffy. Can zombies feel hunger, or is it just a Luffy thing, even as a zombie? Maybe he can't even, like, it doesn't matter how much he eats, he can't like, how do you say it? I don't know, quench his hunger. Not quench, but I can think. But I guess Luffy never can anyway, so. Oh, yeah, okay, so then I guess zombies do eat. Do you know what your dream is? Do you remember? We'll just see about that. He did it, didn't he? Oh boy. You can't do it anymore. Okay. Anymore. In this form, at least. Okay, he does remember. That remained with him, the core of who he is. So I guess it had to. But now he wants to be the king, and Moria wants to be the king. And I mean, yeah, he definitely doesn't seem the obedient type. So it's not, yeah, the Afro protecting Brook. I guess that's what the name of the episode is. That's how he discovered it? Good job. Okay, that's how he discovered it. Okay. And screaming his heart out. Oh, that's why she never found out about him. She was sleeping. No, he's stronger than you, though, because he has a zombie body that is not yours. And it's supposed to be someone special, but I guess you didn't realize that until now. Obviously. Yeah, but his hair is the only thing that's like keeps growing. I don't know. Maybe not, but it's just. That's cruel. Being criticized by your own shadow. The promise to his friends, whatever it was. Yeah, you can't kill him. That's at least to our benefit, to our advantage. Oh. Yeah. Oh, the shadow said that. Then I don't agree. I mean, yeah, maybe it was, but he's back at least. Okay, go Brook. I guess the shadow is kind of like, you know, this darker side of yourself, kind of, or something. Your own negativity to some degree, maybe. At least in Brook's case, it seems to be. Who is he? She's unconscious. Oh boy. And she was just abandoned by her friends. I mean, alright, but like kind of sad, honestly. They were like, oh, okay, he's not gonna kill her. But I mean, I'm sorry. Do you know what he's gonna do to her? I would be more disturbed, honestly. Yeah, so anyway, I guess we'll see when, you know, Luffy and Zoro and Sanji face their own selves or something. But I do feel like maybe it's like the fact that the shadow is like kind of like is apart from you, then he can say things to you like it's like kind of talking to yourself, kind of being criticized by your own, you know, inner demon, and he is the shadow of you. So like it makes sense that maybe he's like the embodiment of like the darkness in you in some ways, maybe. So like if that's what, like I don't know if it's going to go like that far or that deep, but it could, I feel like. And it could do it also in a way like One Piece like can do it, I think, in a way that it's like kind of covers up the subtlety with things that seem not subtle, but then, you know, so I don't know. We'll see how, like, if that's really, or, well, I don't know. I guess it's up to interpretation, but we'll see, I guess, if this interpretation holds water when we continue. I mean, it's pretty sad to hear, you know, from your own shadow that they, you know, you're no longer my master, now my master is someone else, and you're pathetic, and your afro sucks. I mean, dude. It's funny to me that the afro came back, like, after we had that, you know, long, I don't remember how that arc's name goes, but Longland something or other with Foxy, where we had this whole joke of an afro. Now it's back. And now I mean, it's back for good, because if Brooke is going to join our crew, and I think he definitely is, then yeah, we're gonna have an afroed man for good. Anyway, although I do feel like Luffy's afro back then was like a lot more, like it was like actually looked around and really big, wasn't it? Maybe I misremembered. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, it is very impressive to have that much hair as a skeleton. I get the attachment to it. Like, a lot of, you know, living humans are attached to their hair, so I can just imagine as a skeleton how much it means to you, honestly. And it's an afro. And we all know how special an afro is in a fight. And yeah, it's also interesting the fact that, you know, you take over a body, it's you in there in some ways, like a lot of your traits are there, but it's also your like physical abilities. But then again, Luffy, for instance, didn't carry over his rubber abilities, which makes a lot of sense because it's a different body. So it makes sense that this body, like, maybe it's, I don't know. Like, maybe it's about, like, you know, because we know that some devil fruits affect your body, and some devil fruits are more about, you know, I think it was, like, the difference between Logia and Pyromythia or something like that. That is, like, more like a power that is, like, beyond your body. I feel like it's more abstract. I talked about this already. I don't know if that's really the definition for this. I'm pretty sure not. But in any case, like, I don't know if you can transfer. Probably you can't transfer Pyromythia powers either. But it makes a lot of sense that, you know, powers that have to do with your body wouldn't transfer to another body. That includes Zone too. So anyway, yeah. So that doesn't transfer, but your abilities, like, for instance, the way you fight does. Because I guess it's connected to who you are in some ways. Like, your personality goes over, so the way you fight goes over too. But I feel like, you know, the fact that, like, there is something to say for, like, you know, muscle memory and stuff like that. Like, the body remembers, like, how to, I don't know, the ways it used to fight too. So I wonder if there's anything left from, like, the person, the zombie that is, like, that the shadow goes into, you know? Like, because it seems not. It seems like they're just, like, kind of empty shells, sort of. And it just, but, I mean, but there was importance to the fact that they were warriors before. Like, there is importance to the fact that this Oars dude, I mean, obviously he's super big and stuff, but I think it's also beyond that. I don't know. Maybe it's all about, you know, body proportions. I don't know. Like the fact that they were warriors, these zombies. I should think maybe there's, like, just a merging there between, like, the experience and the instincts and the fighting ways of, like, the zombie body and the fighting style of the shadow that takes over it. I don't know. Or there's no, or, like, it's all the shadow, and there's not really, like, remnants of the body itself. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting to think of, like, what kind of combination that is. But yeah, so Okay, Brooke's fighting for his shadow. And we're going to, I guess, wake up Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji as fast as we can. And to get more salt. Do we have enough salt for all the zombies we might encounter? And I feel like maybe, you know, Luffy Oars will need a lot of salt. Like, I don't know. Maybe if he, even if he's eaten the fish, he would have not, like, it wouldn't have worked for him. I mean, but I guess he would. Maybe, yeah. I mean, the shadow itself is still the same size as Luffy's. So I guess, yeah, any amount of salt will do, hopefully. You just need to get it into his mouth. Good thing that his mouth is pretty, like, big. Then again, it's pretty high up. So we'll need to get there. Oh, but Luffy is, you know, a rubber person. He can get anywhere he wants. So that's not really a problem. Like, I wonder, what if, like, Luffy's shadow, you know, sees Luffy fight, and he's like, oh, I remember that, like, that's why I remember I used to be, and my body used to stretch. I kind of miss that, so maybe I will come back to you, you know? It's much cooler to be, I think, a rubber person than a big giant, in my opinion, but maybe not. Okay, let's get into the next episode. Yeah, Moria is going to regret turning him into a zombie. I feel. I hope so. I hope so. You mean they took all the... what did we have? Food. All right, they talked about food. I mean, but funny enough, they probably fed it all to Luffy. Luffy's shadow, at least. Yeah, it was just food, I think. Maybe they're sleeping still. I mean, didn't Brooke say it was going to take 2 days to wake up or something like that? Yeah, what a way to break in our ship. What can I say? Okay, and how they're doing. What'd they do? What'd they do? What'd they do? I mean, Luffy, I think, is the least, like, he does it to himself. The zombies have a sense of humor. Okay. We just broke more chairs. Like, broke more things on our ship. I guess it goes to show how sturdy the Sunny is gonna have to be. Usopp, you are... like in one fell swoop. Very crafty. You have so many dresses already ready, like for any occasion. I mean, whoever the bride was going to be, she would have had a dress ready for her. Please slap him. Well, how does it feel to not have a shadow? Does it feel different? Does it feel different? Huh. That is a crisis. Mm. Yeah, they just disappeared. Do that, Sanji, do that. Did he say machine Nami and his Kage? I think. Makes sense. I think that's what he said. I think that was the order. I know. You won't settle for it, will you? Dude. I guess, yeah. I knew it wasn't you because he was wearing sandals. Really? What am I doing? What did you ask him? Was it look? I feel like it is. He did. I knew it. Oh, he hurt himself really badly. But hey, now you found the people who met him and made him feel better. Yeah, I think he did. Wait, who's Brooke? We haven't seen him alive, have we? That's so sad to say. Damn. Like he died too. Damn. Yeah. We know him. It was before even Chopper joined us, right? Yeah, it's so awesome that we, that we circled around to it. I don't think I thought that we would meet the crew who left him. I don't remember if I thought that, but yeah, Chopper wasn't there. It was the very, very beginning of Grand Line. Ow. Oh, it looks so painful. Oh my god, I didn't remember how bad it looked. Now Brooke has to come with us because we're going, you know, the same way. Yeah, we do. But Brooke, I don't know. Like, won't he want to return to him right away? Like, as soon as he can? Or something? Like, if he's gonna join us on our pirate journeys, it's gonna take a long time, I feel, until we return to where we started. I don't know, and I feel like it could be that he will just be like, oh, you met him and you kind of eased his pain a little, so maybe that's enough for now. Like, I'm going to return to him, but I know that he's not like in dire, I don't know, like, I mean, the way that he was, so at least there's that. Or it could be, you know, it's been so long, he's still alive, and he was like really, you know, beating himself over the fact that we never came back, and I really need to return to him to set his heart at ease more, like to tell him that we really wanted to come back and we couldn't. But I don't see that happening. Like, I definitely don't see us all returning to LABOON right now. I don't think so. But then I have said I don't think we're going to return, and we have returned to Water 7, for instance. So what am I to say? Although, yeah, it's all the way back to the start though, so I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it feels to me like, you know, Brooke will just have to keep on going now or something. Like, at least he will know that LABOON was like what, like the fact that he was, yeah, really hurt, but at least there's a new promise now that he waits for, and something more to, you know, to keep him going or something. I don't know. It feels like that may be where this will go. But okay, very cool that we met, you know, the lone, like, I can't even call him survivor of that crew. I don't remember if I thought back then, if I ended up thinking like, oh, they actually did betray him, or more like, oh, maybe they died and there's just no way for us to know, and that's it. Like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's really sad to think about it. Like, especially if you were the one who also died, like you died and you need to come back somewhere and be like, I'm sorry, we died. Like it's very traumatizing to die, you know? And then, you know, you kind of linger on, but you're dead, and you need to, like, go back to your friend and say, like, I'm sorry, I couldn't come back for you. Oh, wow. That's really sad. Anyway, so, yeah. I love it how, like, it, at least, like, One Piece gives me the feel that, yes, things are going to get resolved in one way or another. Like, things way back when, or whatever. Like, if there are, like, questions that we don't know the answer to, they might, like, they will probably get resolved somewhere down the line. Like, I mean, it feels like this is such a vast world and so many characters, and it feels like they all live in this world, kind of like, you know, things are happening all around us, kind of, and so it makes sense that, like, things, you know, like, are affecting us without us even realizing, and then, you know, we come back to it without even expecting to, and it's really cool. Also, it's really cool that I remembered the name, honestly. I haven't yet reached the point where I edit those episodes, so, like, yeah, I just remembered it. I guess it affected me a lot, that story or something. Oh, possibly I saw someone react. Like, I didn't watch the reaction, but I think they wrote the name. Maybe that's why I remember it. I think they wrote the name at the title of the video or something. Yeah, I guess it's not. I don't have that much of a good memory, but anyway, it's cool. Yeah, it's really cool to have that kind of a little bit of closure there in some way, like, to find out that yes, the crew were good, they were friends, they did mean to come back and they couldn't. And I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of like an irresponsible kind of promise to make, but you know it's done out of, like, just really believing that you will come back and wanting to believe it. And I mean, that's kind of what Luffy did too, because he really believes in himself, and he probably will return because he not only believes in himself, he has friends who believe in him too, and yeah, he he succeeds at every turn. So it's his show, so you know, at least there's that. Yeah, so that was cool. A cool answer to Frankie's question for sure. I love it. Nami, I'm very sad about. I'm just, I hate it. But it's fine. Sanji will save her. Or something. Like, he won't let this go on for too long. I really hope so. Anyway, and there's Lola. I honestly am waiting for Lola. Like, if anyone. I mean, we're buddies now, and she wants to marry him, so she won't allow him to marry someone else. I know. I believe in you, Lola. Oh my god. Luffy describing Zoro to him, being like, "Oh yeah, you looked exactly like you acted exactly like yourself. I only didn't think it was you because you were wearing sandals." I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? I really need to see Zoro's reaction to that when he sees that and he realizes what that means. That's so funny. Ugh. God. Anyway, and yeah, okay, so we're going in. I hope that we save Nami very, very fast, as soon as possible, as early as possible. And yeah, and then the shadows, sure. And what else? The food. The food. I'm sorry. The least of my priorities. I'm sorry, Luffy. I'm sorry. Anyway, so what else? Not much. I thought there would be, like, I don't know, I thought there would be more. What did I think we would focus? I thought we would focus on Nami more, maybe, in this episode or something. Oh, I guess I thought it happened in this episode that they just decided to leave Nami behind. So I thought we would, I think. Anyway, whatever. So that was a lovely story. Oh, I thought maybe we would focus on Brook more. That's what I thought, because we started out with him facing off with his shadow, and that was it. So okay, we'll see how it goes. This was awesome. I'm enjoying myself a lot. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves too, and I will see you in the next reaction. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Running Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, and Shadow's Moon. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.